Welcome to A Slice with Dice, a place for honest conversations about the realities of education. I'm Corey Alderdice, Executive Director of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I've spent nearly 2 decades navigating the joys, challenges, and unexpected moments that come with leading schools. Each week, I'll share what works, what doesn't, and everything in between when it comes to igniting the full potential of our communities. I'm excited to share this journey with you. So let's get started. We're diving into some fascinating findings from a recent study on the role of homework in improving student achievement, particularly in math and science. The study, titled Little and Often, Causal Interference Machine Learning Demonstrates the Benefits of Homework for Improving Achievement in Math and Science, was conducted by researchers in Ireland with contributions from Professor Andrew Parnell, Nathan McJames, and Professor Anne O'Shea. They set out to answer some important questions that have puzzled educators for years. How much homework is the right amount? How often should it be given? And does homework impact students from different socioeconomic backgrounds differently? Now let's be real. Homework is one of those topics that sparks a lot of debate. Some people swear by it, arguing that it reinforces learning and builds discipline. Others say it adds unnecessary stress, taking time away from other important activities like family time or extracurriculars. This study sheds new light on the issue, especially by using some cutting-edge machine learning techniques to uncover the nuances of how homework impacts student performance. The researchers in this study worked with data from the 2019 Trends in International Math and Science Study, or TIMSS, which is a large-scale international survey that looks at student performance in these subjects. For this particular analysis, they focused on a nationally representative sample of over 4,000 eighth graders in Ireland. The students were asked about their homework habits, how often they received it, how long they spent on it, and what subjects it covered. From there, the researchers dug deep to see how these factors played into their academic achievement. Now, what's really cool about the study is the model the researchers used. It's called Bayesian Causal Forest, which is a fancy way of saying that they applied machine learning to separate the effects of homework from all of the other stuff that might be influencing student achievement, like their background or the quality of their teachers. It's a highly flexible model that allows for a more accurate look at what's really going on when kids sit down to tackle their homework. So what did the researchers find? Now, let's start with how often homework should be assigned. According to the study, the frequency seems to be more important than duration. In other words, it's not about how long students spend on homework each night, but how consistently they engage with it over time. For math, the best results came from students who had homework every day. For science, it was a little different. 3 to 4 days a week turned out to be the sweet spot. And this finding suggests that daily reinforcement is key for subjects like math that require regular practice, whereas science may benefit from a slightly less frequent but still consistent approach. Now, let's talk about duration. The study found that short, manageable homework assignments, those lasting about 15 minutes, were just as effective as longer assignments. So piling on hours of homework doesn't necessarily translate into better academic performance. In fact, the research implies that quick, targeted tasks might be the way to go, helping students stay engaged without burning them out. This leads to some interesting policy implications. Educators could potentially streamline homework assignments to focus on quality over quantity, ensuring that students get the benefits of homework without feeling overwhelmed. It also opens up more time for students to participate in other activities that are equally important for their overall development. A big question in the homework debate is whether it benefits all students equally or if it widens the gap between advantaged and disadvantaged students. This study found something surprising. Students from higher socioeconomic backgrounds didn't gain more from homework than their peers from less advantaged backgrounds. Now that's important because it challenges the assumption that homework might exacerbate inequality. In this case, the benefits of homework seem to be pretty evenly distributed across the board. This finding is particularly encouraging because it suggests that well-designed homework policies can help all students regardless of their background. In other words, the way homework is currently structured might not be as much of a barrier as we think for students from disadvantaged backgrounds. So what can educators and parents take away from this? The study suggests that assigning frequent, shorter homework assignments could be a game changer for both math and science achievement. And the fact that socioeconomic background didn't play a huge role in how much students benefit from homework is actually a bit of relief. It means that with thoughtful planning, homework can be a powerful tool that helps all students succeed, not just those who have more resources at home. For parents, well, this is a good reminder that the amount of time your child spends on homework may not be as important as how regularly they do it. Helping your child develop consistent study habits and breaking tasks into smaller, more frequent assignments can make a big difference in their academic performance. And for educators, this study offers some useful guidance. It's not about assigning a ton of work that leaves students stressed and exhausted. Instead, consider how you can break down assignments into manageable chunks that students can complete regularly. You might find that your students retain information better and feel more engaged in class as a result. So in the end, this study gives us a fresh perspective on the homework debate, using machine learning to cut through the noise to get to the heart of what really works. And the takeaway? Well, a little homework, done consistently, can go a long way. And while we might never stop debating the pros and cons of homework entirely, research like this helps us make smarter, more informed decisions that benefit students in the long run. A Slice with Dice is a production of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I hope today's reflection sparked some thoughts for your own journey. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. Let's keep learning and leading together. Until next time, keep striving for growth and excellence. Thanks for tuning in.